for these international conferences on climate change, I have personally invited literally dozens of the most prominent spokespersons for the other side who believe that humans are causing an imminent global warming crisis to speak at our conference. I've reserved keynote spots for them. Had they accepted, we would have had at these conferences anywhere from a third to a half of the spots filled with folks with that point of view. And people have accepted our offer. One is Dr. Scott Denning from Colorado State University. The other is my friend Tam Hunt to speak, and I'm proud to say that he is also a friend of mine, and I'm looking forward to hearing what he has to say. Indeed, I certainly have a point of view, and so does Dr. Denning, and they don't always meet. And Dr. Spencer has a point of view, and sometimes we differ as well. And the important thing is, no matter where you stand on the issue,
I got a new life. You would hardly recognize me. I'm so glad. How could a person like me care for you?
And I know I've debated Dr. Denning twice myself, and I have learned things from his presentations, and things that I say. Each speaker give an opening statement of approximately 12 minutes. It's my understanding that they will be using PowerPoint for this. I'll call them up one at a time for interactive juice going here. I will be a stickler on the time so we can make it through. And I will announce as each speaker takes the microphone how much time he has.
Ain't got no tears in my body. I ran out, but boy, I like it. I like it. I like it. Don't matter how.
Governmental panel on climate change. Of course, if Dr. Denning is going to take different points of view, that's up to him. But by and large, he's giving that point of view based upon our debates in the past.
So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older, all this time I was
the U.S. Department of Energy and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. He is also an
my new salvation, my own foundation, yeah.
Scientific literature regarding carbon dioxide related topics. I would recite a list of those publications. Thank you, Scott.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that. Cool shade.
I'm disappointed that you don't get more.
Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light.
Represent the warmest
Shoes on.
here, but I'm going to sneak something by him here. I'm actually going to tell you that I'm really a skeptic. I'm going to tell you that
when I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound, we fell in love.
Dispel some common myths about climate here in the next 12 minutes. Common myths about climate, and I'm going to ask you.
You took your time with the call. I took no time with the fall. You gave me nothing at all, but still you're in my way. I beg and borrow.
Too dumb to understand it, so you have to ask the experts. Well, that's a bunch of hooey. Actually, that's not true.
A higher power got me singing every second, dancing every hour. Oh yeah, yeah.
If somebody could find some other cause for recent warming, we could quit worrying about CO2. Well, that's a myth too.
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone.
That it's not. The worst myth of all, really, is that if we stopped burning coal, we're going to freeze in the dark. These are myths, and I'm going to ask you to be very, very skeptical about these myths. Scientists should be skeptical too. Global warming is based on common sense. It's not based on meteorology. It's not based on misinterpretation. You don't need experts. It's all about heat. Heat in, heat out.
Did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change?
When we talk about weather, we have to talk about heat coming in and out the sides. But when we talk
We don't talk about Bruno, but it was my wedding day.
It was our wedding
We were
day.
getting ready and there wasn't a cloud.
summer is warmer than winter. You ever notice that Miami is warmer than Minneapolis?
I hope that's romantic all my life, surrounded by couples all the time. I guess I should take it.
It's very simple. It's all about heat in and heat out. There's more heat in during the day than goes out. Than it warms up. There's more heat coming in the summer than goes out.
Essere o dover essere, il dubbio amletico, contemporaneo come...
So it's warmer there. Now, there's another misconception we have to talk about here. Because it involves longer periods than that. I don't know about where you live, but where I live, we know how to finish this sentence. If you don't like the climate is actually about not about the weather today.
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song.
Minneapolis. It depends on altitude. That's why Vail is colder.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my...
Around the world, you know what to expect of a climate in another part of the world, and it doesn't just change randomly from day to day. It changes systematically for very well understood and very simple reasons that every one of you understands just fine. It's very predictable. We know. You want to watch me make up climate? Down from the sky 6 months from now, that's very predictable.
सुर में से भर के तैयार की खींच खींच के निशाने हूँ मैं मारती
We can predict that Miami is warmer than Minneapolis for precisely the same reasons.
Jason Derulo. Savage love.
You know, you've probably seen me, maybe some of you have seen me, I know James has seen me do this. Vibrate back and forth on their bonds and absorb some of that.
We go together,
and then unvibrate.
better than birds of a feather, you and me. We change the weather, yeah.
Down, but CO2 molecules and water vapor.
No, don't get stressed, it's gonna get figured out. Oh, deep conversations at the White House. Headstrong father, undetermined.
Let's see, I only got two hands, so this can be the C and these are the O's.
Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe you'll be coming over again. And I'll have to get over you all over again. Just because.
So it's got all of these different kind of wiggles that it can do.
Düşlerimi göz.
And this is extremely well understood. In fact, the measurement of the CO2.
I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't think without thinking about you. Is it too late?
Emitting molecules in the atmosphere, it'll release 4 watts of extra energy in every square meter of the planet for 24 hours a day, 365 days of the year for the rest of your life. That would warrant